If you have a child who is struggling academically, socially, or even behaviorally, there's a place named Brain Balance that has been helping children just like them overcome these challenges in life. And here to talk about this amazing program is Deb Pellegrini and her son Gavin, who actually graduated from the program earlier this year. And also with us is the Wake Forest Brain Balance Center Director, Susan Malillo. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
Susan, first off, tell me, for the people who don't know, explain to us what Brain Balance is.
Sure, Mike. Brain Balance is a brain-based approach, and what we're doing is we're addressing the root cause of these problems rather than just looking at the symptoms. And by doing that, we're identifying regions of the brain that are not communicating or functioning properly with other regions. And then we activate those areas so that then they start to build the connection with other regions of the brain, and we get those lasting changes that we're looking for our students.
And so, Deb, tell us from the beginning, what made you think, or what were the symptoms or signs that let you think Devin needs to go see Brain Balance?
Well, he was actually diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome when he was 3 years old, and with medications, his tics had been very well controlled. But it was around third grade that I just saw he was struggling more with school. He was having difficulty with homework, with testing. His grades were falling, and he wasn't grasping concepts as easily as he used to, and that never used to be a problem. So I brought him into his neurologist, and he was diagnosed with ADD and started with medications for that, which we saw maybe a little bit of help, but it never really took away the underlying problem.
So he was on medicine for Tourette's, on medicine for ADD.
Right.
You're a mom. Did you just feel like you were at your wit's end?
Yes, I was so frustrated for him. I saw him being very frustrated, and at the same time, he was withdrawing a little bit socially because he was losing confidence, and his coordination was a little off, and he was shying away from sports and not getting involved with his classmates as much. And in sixth grade, he changed schools, and a whole new set of teachers, new set of classmates that didn't understand Tourette's syndrome, and he started getting teased and then bullied, which was extremely frustrating to him. So
you knew you had to do something.
Yes,
and so
exactly.
Enter Brain Balance. And Susan, tell us kind of about a little bit about the program and when Gavin comes in and how he's done since then.
Gavin did great in the program. He actually enrolled in January of this year and graduated in April, and he saw extraordinary change in the program. He had as many as 5 years of 3.5 years of development in his auditory processing, 2 years in his visual processing, but then when we look at his gait and coordination, he experienced 5 years of development in that. And so because of that, one of the things he's doing now is taking ice skating lessons, is what Deb was telling me earlier, and enjoying it. And doing well.
And so, Deb, is he still on medicine?
He's not on any medication.
No medicine.
With the help of his neurologist, of course, we were able to get him off all his medications.
And what else have you noticed since he's completed the program and graduated? How's his life changed?
It's changed for the positive. He's much more outgoing. He spends more time with family. He hangs out with his friends more. And his grades have come up significantly. Yeah. So he started out last year C's, D's, F's. Now he's gotten mostly A's and B's.
And Susan, this could be a long-term thing for Gavin now.
Absolutely. I mean, we are creating change that's going to last. Those connections are there, and so Gavin's future is bright. He's got nothing but great things ahead of him.
This is awesome. Susan, Deb, Gavin, thank you guys for joining me. This is a great story. I appreciate it. If you guys want any more information about Brain Balance, or if you can find out if the Brain Balance program will benefit your child, schedule an appointment with them at either their Cary location or their Wake Forest location just by going to brainbalancecenters.com.